What's up everyone? In just a little bit I'm going to be going through and cleaning out and organizing my closets with you guys. But first I just wanted to give a shout out to this video's sponsor, which is Luisa Jewelry. I have 3 amazing pieces of jewelry from them and I'm so excited. I'm so happy that they reached out to me because first off, their jewelry designs are so cute and really affordable, and second of all, they have a really great philosophy and something that I haven't really seen other jewelry brands talk very much about. Luisa has committed to becoming carbon neutral by the end of 2020 and maintaining that thereafter. Sustainability is a big part of their business, and I feel like when you typically think about these sustainable fashion brands, all of the brands that come to mind are quite expensive and not very accessible to a lot of people. However, brands like Luisa prove that that isn't the case and things don't have to be marked up so much. All of their pieces are quite affordable, starting at $39, and that's not to say that they skimp on the quality of the jewelry pieces that you get. I love all of the pieces that I got. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but I have on the Nuria earrings, and they're just these really simple gold hoops with a dangling pearl. I've been looking for earrings like this for over a year because I just think they're so cute. They're perfect for summer, but they also work year round, and I think the size of these are perfect and they just add a bit of that elegance to any kind of look. I always like my jewelry pieces to be something I can wear with anything in my closet, and these definitely are. I feel like these earrings are the kind of earrings that you can just throw on a very basic outfit with like no other jewelry, no other accessories, and it'll just level up your look by so much and you'll get so many compliments. The necklace that I'm wearing is called the Rebecca necklace. Again, it's a perfect summery piece. It's just a very dainty little necklace that has a bit of like a sunburst charm with a little tiny moonstone in the center. Little dainty necklaces like these are my favorites to wear with anything that shows a bit of skin in this area, and I think it goes perfectly with the little v-neck on the top that I'm currently wearing. And again, a pendant necklace like this is something that you can wear every day. You can pair it with different necklaces to layer with, and it's just one of those staples in your jewelry collection. The third piece that I got is the Chloe ring, and this is probably my favorite piece. I don't wear a ton of rings, I don't have a lot of rings, but I really want to get into it because I feel like they're just so pretty and they just really level up your hand. I'm not even wearing any nail polish right now, but I feel like just having a little bit of gold on your fingers just really makes a big difference. This ring has a really gorgeous braided detail, and I'm so happy with it. I think it looks a lot more expensive than what it cost. I think it's very timeless. It's not too dainty, it's not too chunky, and once I build out my ring collection a little bit more, I think everything will match nicely with it. It's just such a versatile little ring. What I love about Luisa is that they have a pretty big variety of different styles on their website. Depending on your mood or your style, they have dainty pieces, they have more vintage inspired pieces, they have more statement pieces, and all of them are really affordable. There really is something for everyone. So once again, thank you so much to Luisa, and now let's go organize my closets. Alright, so this is what my main closet looks like. I say main closet because I also have the one in the office where I keep my jackets and my dresses because my boyfriend uses the other half of this closet. I think I've been pretty happy with the setup. I got these baskets somewhat recently from IKEA, and they're really nice because they fit the depth of the closet perfectly, and they're just really nice slide out drawers. So I think it uses the space pretty well, but I just haven't organized and figured out what I wanted to put in here. I want to know, what do most people do with their lightly worn clothes that they wear more than once before they wash it? Because I don't want to hang it back up in my closet right away. So I was thinking I would just put them in a drawer here, but it piles up kind of quickly and it makes the drawers hard to open. So I think I'm just gonna dedicate a separate basket just for that pile of clothes and then actually use these drawers for storage. Separately, I also have this IKEA wardrobe, and this thing has so much storage in it. I keep all my bags, and you can see that they are very unorganized right now, so I have to go through and organize those. And then I also have these drawers on the bottom where I keep my PJs and activewear and loungewear. Basically what I'm thinking is I need to organize all of these drawers and the drawers in the other closet, and also make more room in the hanging space because that area is also just getting way too full. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I'm not really planning on getting rid of much here. I just put out some shorts that I never wear and I need to get rid of. These are all of my t-shirts that I just go through just to wear, you know, around the house or when I work out. And then we've got some like longer sleeved t-shirts over here. Here we have some long sleeve sleeping pants. These are my loungewear shorts. These are all of my longer than short length. We have some heavier cotton pants, some lightweight cotton pants, and then some like rayon viscose, very breathable culottes and stuff like that here. What are these? Oh, these are my shorts. I guess they can go here. This is just clothes that needs to be washed or hung up or put in a different drawer. This as well. This is like a random pair of jeans, and then these are all of my sweatshirts, crew necks, and hoodies. These aren't all of my sweats. I have a drawer that has a couple of my sweatshirts, but I haven't been reaching into that drawer for some reason. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start putting these away, and then maybe I'll dig into my closet. Okay, I'm so sleepy now, but we are in a good place. I folded up and put away these sweats. I need to find a better way to like fold them or something because they just take up too much space. Although I do have an extra empty drawer. On the bottom I just have miscellaneous clothing stuff and tools. I have like my lint remover, some waterproofing spray, some fashion tape, a lint roller, stuff like that. And then here I also have more of my lounge bottoms. This drawer is super satisfying now. I have all of my very loungy slash pajama-y type of tops and bottoms in here, and they're nicely folded up. Ugh, okay, I really don't want to do this, but I think I really need to go through these bags. I know there's definitely some bags in here that I want to sell and rehome, so let's just do that. Okay, I went through a huge vintage Coach phase towards the end of last year. Bought so many vintage Coach bags, and I got really into the idea of like refinishing them and washing them because the vintage Coach bags are really cool. They're really high quality and they are made with unlined leather, so you can literally like dunk the entire bag in soapy water and it cleans it pretty well. After that, you pretty much just have to condition the bag really well and it looks like really great after all said and done. I never practiced it enough, to be honest, to really get the hang of it. This is a random bag that I think I might have bought just so that I could use the strap for it. This bag is super cute. It's the Coach Regina bag. I got it for a pretty good price off of eBay. Wow, I found a bunch of money in this bag. But for some reason, the front side of the leather is dry feeling, and no matter how much conditioner and stuff that I put on it, it didn't get like nice and shiny and smooth like the back is. Let's see. It's such a cute bag, but the strap is a little bit too long. I definitely need something that is more shorter or adjustable. Okay, this one is a keeper, although I need to get a new strap, or maybe I wonder if I can tie it. This one I think is the bag that I bought the strap with. I'm not really into this shape. I feel like it's just too big and boxy, so I think I'm probably just gonna try to sell this. I went through so much trouble to get this bag. I was searching all the time and I was so happy when one popped up for a good price. This one also comes with a really long strap. Let me see if I can just knot it. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cute. I'm not sure how I feel about the little handle, but it's cute. So this bag is a good length. I don't need both of these bags. I do like the little turn lock detail. I'm not really sure. I kind of like how simple this one is, and I do feel like the leather is a bit in better condition on this bag. This one is also one of my favorites. I think this is called the Ramblers, but this is actually, I think, the first bag I restored, and the before and after is pretty drastic. You can kind of see here that the dye is a little bit faded, but after I washed it and conditioned it, it really blended into the bag really nicely. I really need to take out these Coach bags again. This bag here is one that I thrifted a year or two ago. I'm debating if I should let go of this one, but it's kind of a nice basic bag. I do think I'm gonna get rid of this little bag. It's like the first version of the baguette bag that I got when it was first starting to get super popular. There's something about this bag that is just a little bit too big. It actually holds a ton of stuff, but I feel like the proportions are a little bit off for me. As for the other bags, I think I'm going to be keeping them all. I just really need to organize everything again so that I can see it all. If anyone is good at adjusting cabinet doors, please let me know if it's possible for me to close this gap on my wardrobe door. It's touching on the bottom, as you can see, but as you go up, the gap gets bigger and bigger, and I spent a long time trying to figure out if I could adjust the hinges, and I think I made it a little bit better, but I think my floors just might be insanely uneven and I can't adjust it enough. But anyway, let me show you the inside. I have my backpacks up top, a couple of medium-sized bags there, and then these are like my more summery small bags that I've been reaching for more lately, and I think it looks pretty good. I have a good amount of space left because I brought out a couple of bags that I need to condition. That is pretty much it for the bags. The last thing that I wanted to do is not do a whole like closet purge because I kind of went through them pretty recently, but I do have like so many white tops now, and there are a couple of things that I pulled out of my like summer clothes storage that I had earlier, so this closet is a bit more full than usual, and I think I just need to go through and really get rid of or put away some of the pieces that I know I'm not really going to get much wear out of right now. Okay, this is a top that I really love, but I think I should just get rid of it because I don't really know what occasion I would wear it for. It's this gorgeous Tommy Bahama silk button-up in a really pretty muted green and yellow print. But yeah, I mean, I really don't see myself wearing this or styling it, so I think I should just let it go. This is another top that I thrifted a while back, and if I'm going by Marie Kondo, this doesn't really spark joy anymore. I feel like there's something about this print that every time I pass by it, I think of like a little boy or a grandma or something. It's kind of like a mixture of both. I do really like the style of the shirt. I love the little button-up detail. I like the edge on the collar here. I think it's just really cute, but yeah, it doesn't spark joy, and I don't feel like super cute when I wear it. I think I'm going to pass this along and look for a different style of shirt that I can maybe replace it with. I think if I found a more neutral oversized Henley shirt like this, then I would get a lot more use out of it. As you can see, I used to be really into colorful striped shirts, and I don't know, I think I'm just outgrowing them. I used to really love how this shirt fit, and I found it really flattering. It's a really soft shirt from American Eagle, but I just never reach for it anymore, and it just feels a little juvenile to me now, so I think I'm finally gonna get rid of it. This one too doesn't really feel like my style anymore, but out of all of them, I feel like this is the one that I would reach for the most. It's in a really soft cotton fabric, and I do like this color yellow, so I think I'm gonna hold on to this one. Okay, moving on to my endless cream shirts. I also thrifted this little cardigan last year, I think, and I really love the scallop details and the like textured knit of it. However, I think I've only worn this twice and the fit isn't my favorite. It's just like a little bit more fitted on the arms and also the body area. But yeah, I think I just have more cardigans that I like more than this. Here is another white blouse that I think is so cute, but I just never ever reach for it. I don't know what you would call the style of blouse, but it has sort of like a Victorian feel to it. I got it from Anthropologie and it's really nice quality, super cute, but yeah, I just never wear this. I'm also going to be getting rid of this little white blouse here. It's kind of like a ribbed v-neck t-shirt with some really cute high sleeves. I think this is a really nice basic and I've gone back and forth on whether or not I should donate this, but at this point I have so many nice white blouse basics. This is another piece from Forever 21 that I got when I was absolutely obsessed with like lemon print things. Do any of you guys remember when that was really trendy? But yeah, I think I've worn this top exactly once. I just don't wear a lot of tank tops here, maybe if I lived in LA or something. And it's also in this little peplum silhouette, which isn't my go-to. I think it's really pretty, but going to pass this top along as well. I think I got this maybe last year, or no, 2 years ago I think. I was very obsessed with square neckline things and this one is really pretty. It's super flattering, but there's just something about like the color of it and the fittedness. I just don't really reach for fitted shirts. Okay, this is kind of funny because they are two pieces that I thrifted separately, but they are just so similar. This one is more of a smaller houndstooth one and this one is more of a gingham print. I feel like the houndstooth is more versatile because it's not as like picnicky. However, I do prefer the material on the gingham one. It just feels less synthetic and more breathable. Don't really reach for this, but I feel like it's so cute. Oh yeah, this one is definitely, oh, but it's so cute. It definitely gives more of a like summer picnic vibe. Oh. I have decided to keep the gingham one. I think the cut of it is a little bit nicer and I think it would look so cute with a black tank top underneath and some trousers or some jeans. Definitely we need to pull this out more. Here's a top that I think is so cute and it does bring me a lot of joy, but it's just not something that I reach for very often, so I don't know if it's worth keeping. I do love how it has like a 3/4 length sleeve and I really like the dark floral print and how the flowers are so colorful. I don't tend to like these wrap style tops very much. I feel like they're a little bit low cut for my liking. I think I'm just gonna keep it and try maybe put it on my clothing rack or something to inspire me to wear it. Okay, this top on the other hand, I really love it and I fell in love with it when I saw it online from a local vintage seller. But there is definitely someone out there who can give this top better use. It just has such a pretty floral detailing. I love the bit of lace up here and it has these really adorable black floral buttons. Again, I just never wear tops like this, so I think I'm going to help it find a new home. So this is the pile of clothes that I've decided not to keep and all the hangers with it. And to be honest, I wasn't expecting to pile up this many things, but I feel pretty good about it. I think I'm just going to wrap up the video here, and throughout this week I will probably be listing some of the things that I'm getting rid of to sell online. If you're interested in any of the pieces, I will link my Mercari account down below. That's probably where I'm going to be posting everything. I personally really like Mercari because they take a pretty minor cut and they have a lot more shipping options. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!